Still fucked up about my nigga Shady.
I know, and my little nigga leg. What you mean, bro? Leg gang. Any riding harder than most of these niggas.
What? Never trusted that nigga. He got my folks caught up in some shit.
Could be the other way around.
What you want bet it ain't?
Heard they got the call to pick up a ransom, but it was a setup.
I don't believe that shit. I know for a fact if Shady was involved, I'd have been the first one that got the call.
If them boys was involved in that shit, then who they told wasn't up to them. And if that's the case, this damn sure ain't about no ransom.
Fuck you talking about, T?
A job like this don't just happen. The orders had to come from way above some Shady and Lids. Why would that nigga need to take a kid for money? With all the money you niggas making for him.
If it wasn't for no ransom, then for what?
Shit, I don't know. Pawns don't get to ask the king why.
Fuck you calling a pawn?
The better question is, who is this nigga running around stabbing folk?
That's what the fuck I wanna know.
Probably one of them bitch ass niggas from up there, and I'm ready to slide on one of them niggas, real shit.
Bro, ain't none of them niggas coming down here with no knife.
That's the sickest shit about this type of motherfucker. I mean, at least with you niggas running around shooting each other, we can see that coming. But this freaky Jason type motherfucker jumping out of bushes on niggas? Nah, that shit is scarier than all you little niggas with your pistols.
Keep your scary ass in the house then.
I'm damn sure gonna keep my ass in the house. Shit.
I know. Listen, I just want to rattle his cage a bit. I dealt with dudes like this before.
No, you haven't.
What's so special about this guy?
The OG once took a high school football star. It's a local legend around here. He took this kid out to the streets in broad daylight, tied him to a tree, beat this kid with a switch all day long. Everybody loved that kid, and they all watched. None of them said a thing. And I don't know if it's special or not, but that's what makes him, him. People fear for him outweighs everything, even their love for their neighborhood hero.
I understand what you're saying. Let me see what I can get from him, and we'll go from there. You need a light for that thing?
No, I quit a long time ago. These things will kill you. Who are you?
Detective Henning, homicide.
That's funny. I thought I knew all the guys down there at homicide.
I'm new, just transferred up from Baltimore.
Ah, fresh blood for the streets of Philadelphia. The city needs more heroes like yourself. Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Likewise. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
I'm always willing to help out my city's law enforcement. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you knew a young man by the name of Rashad Outlaw. On the streets, he goes by the name Shady.
No? Can't say I've heard of those names before.
How about Danielle Carvey, He goes by Lids.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. Is there any particular reason I should know these names, Detective?
Ironically, a couple of weeks ago, both these men were found killed in properties owned by you. In between those killings, there was a 10-year-old boy that was kidnapped, also found in a property owned by you. I mean, we just talk about crazy coincidence or what we got going on here.
You really are new, aren't you? Have you ever heard of the Brotherly Love Revitalization Initiative?
I have not.
It's a $60 million bill passed by Governor Wolf just last year for the restoration of the city parks, pools, and rec centers. Do you know how much of that $60 million made it to this community?
I do not, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
0. My community, like many other black communities, often goes underserved, underfunded, and unprotected. When I became successful, it became my mission to provide the things for my community that the overseers refused to, like affordable housing. In the past decade alone, my company has placed over 100 low-income families into newly renovated homes. While I'm sure the vast majority of these folks are honest, hard-working citizens, it wouldn't surprise me if there are some who aren't. The South Side has always been a dangerous place with dangerous people.
Let me ask you this. Do you know a woman by the name of Mia Price?
Yes, I know Mia. We go back a long time.
Were you aware that it was her son found at your property?
I was aware that her son had been taken, and I was relieved he was found unharmed.
Word on the street is you and Mrs. Price aren't exactly the best of friends.
Well, Detective, I'm sure there are a number of things the streets say about me that are adjacent to the truth. I'm truly sorry I couldn't be of more help. We'll have to conclude this conversation.
Not a problem. Once we figure this thing out, I'll know where to find you.
Have a good day, Detective.
Who the fuck was that?
Some fucking newbie. Just want to see my face, I guess. What have you been hearing?
Still ain't a lot out there. Mia's people claiming the hit, but the hitter still ain't been identified.
Of course they are, but this isn't one of hers. There's a new player in the game.
If the new player ain't one of hers, then how did he know what was happening?
And that's the million-dollar question. We need to trace back anyone who knew anything about that night.
Who all knew?
Me, you, O, and the two fuck-ups, Shady and Lids.
You can scratch 2 of the 5 off now. What about O?
Absolutely not. I know how you all feel about the operator, but I still trust him.
Well, that leaves just Shady and Lids. Maybe they told somebody.
They had to. Find out who they're close with and see what they know.
I'm just saying, maybe it's not such a bad thing. You said it yourself. If no one has the heart to go up against him, and this guy does, we might not like his methods, but at least some justice is being served.
You think killing 2 people in cold blood is justice?
Those 2 people kidnapped a kid, stuffed him in a fucking cage. I sure as hell ain't gonna condemn the night vigilante.
Huh. Night vigilante, huh?
That's what I'm calling him, the night vigilante.
Like Batman?
Just like Batman.
If your Batman call himself cleaning up Gotham City, he going about it the wrong way. Starting a war with the OG? Man, can't kill a devil with fire. I'll tell you one thing. Whoever's behind this is only making shit worse. The only justice in these streets is more blood.
Oh. Hey, Dre. I didn't know you were still down here.
Yeah, I think I just about got it. Sorry for taking so long.
It's no problem. It's just that Mrs. Lewis is in bed for the night, and I'm about to head out. You think you can come back tomorrow and finish up?
Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to be in the way. Just let me gather my things and I'll be on my way.
Okay, take your time. You know, Dre, it's really nice how you take care of things around here for Mrs. Lewis. We really appreciate you.
Well, I'm just glad I could help you.
All right, I'll see you upstairs.